Coming live from the bricks where they wildin'. Big P, la mama couldn't stop smiling. Drippy, we be draped in design. They been weak, all up solid.
Ja Morant just got suspended, and niggas got that news as soon as we sat down. I want to read it exactly the way it says. Adrian Wojnarowski from ESPN reported that Memphis Grizzlies star Ja Morant was seen on his own Instagram Live displaying a gun while at a nightclub early Saturday morning. That shit wild. I just watched this video. This nigga is in the video dancing with his shirt all off, the phone in his face like a pretty girl. And
I want to see the video.
Bro, and he got like a little deuce on him.
I want to see the video.
All right, hold on.
Seeing
that shit? That's what I was talking about.
That shit looks so friendly, man.
Bro, he got a little girl gun.
He damn near almost shot himself.
This is what niggas talking about, bro. Like, he be trying to portray the streets.
He
so
listening
much.
too much NBA Youngboy.
Man.
Every time he get in trouble, that's the crazy thing. Every time he get in trouble, it's some Youngboy playing in the background.
Yeah.
Every time. So much so the way they started calling that nigga 4KT Ja.
See, that's too much, yo. That's too much. I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, this nigga is worth more than Youngboy with that new contract he got. NBA money ain't the same as rapper money.
NBA money.
And we know Youngboy is up there. But
Youngboy money probably at $100 million. Ja just got a $200 million deal.
Yeah, exactly. So how you looking up to, bro? I don't get it. I'm not saying you know the basketball players want to be the rappers and the rappers want to be the basketball players. That's how it's been.
You know how it is.
That's how
it's been that, but the crazy thing is drill ain't been that.
Yeah.
So they just been wanting to be rappers, and now that drill is the rapper or the forefront of rap, now everybody want to be gangster, toting guns and shit. Like come on, bro. You got $200 million,
bro. And I'm saying like you an NBA player. You came out and like he was what 18 when he came out, maybe 19, bro. Maybe. You ain't lived that lifestyle, bro. Stop playing.
For sure.
Stop
and then
playing.
On top of that, like you really not that.
You ain't even gotta be in the hood.
You really not that for real. Like you can look at his like you can just look at him and tell he ain't what he portraying to be.
Exactly.
Now, I ain't saying he a bitch or he's scary or nothing like that. But
the streets,
what he portraying
game,
to be,
yo.
You can look at him and tell that he ain't that.
And you can really just look at his age too. Now, one thing that I've heard.
Well, I don't know, because some of these young guns is
that's the truth.
For real.
That's the truth. But the ones that's doing that, they don't. Most of them, because there's been a few that slipped through the cracks. But they not never really superstars to the extent Ja Morant is. What Ja Morant does takes a lot of work. What he was when he got into the league showed that his focus was not in the streets. He wasn't out here doing that. He was in the gym. You can tell he was in the gym because he nice.
Well, he not even from Memphis. So I was about to say because he from Memphis, he could be close to the streets.
I heard his dad is an OG though. I heard his dad is that dude. But if your dad that dude, all the more reason why it's less likely you that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. And you know what? My nephew loved Ja Morant. I was talking to him this morning. He stayed the night at our house. And I whooped his little ass on 2K because he thought he was running his mouth, thought he could see me. He took Ja Morant, and Ja Morant is easy to just run to the hole and press square. Run to the hole, and he gonna get the dunk animation, right? Still whooped his little ass, but saw how much he loved Ja Morant. So when I talked to him today, I told him, you need a haircut. You need to swing by. And he's like, I'm growing my hair out. I told him, I say, oh, you want to be like your boy Ja? And he started smiling and cheesing because that's exactly what he wants. So I say that to say these young boys is looking at Ja Morant like he what's up. And this is a problem to me is that you sitting in here showing your little pea shooter, shirt all off, making little pretty girl Instagram videos and shit. And you got young boys looking at that like they gonna do, even if I think it's uncool, they gonna start doing shit that you do because they think it's cool. From the dreads to playing with you on 2K to possibly making videos like that because they favorite ball player is doing that shit. And the thing is, he don't have to be.
Yeah, that's the thing. He don't have to be. And not only that, but like who you got around you that's allowing you to do this stupid ass shit. It make it so hard to.
It look like his dad is there all the time. So how is this shit slipping through?
It make it so hard not to. I mean, it make it so hard to like him. For real. Like, you want to root for him. He a very entertaining, talented guy. He black. You know what I'm saying? So to see somebody of our skin color be in a prominent position like Ja could be, with the space to grow to who knows how big, you know what I'm saying? You want to root for that. You know, but then the shit that they talk as a team and don't accomplish shit, and then on top of the dumb shit, Ja in the news every other week. For some dumb shit.
For some, yeah.
So where it's like, man, I can't even rock with him.
Last week it was him beating up a 17-year-old. I think that's what sparked the investigation into his social media accounts, where they found this Instagram video. There's a lawsuit going on where he allegedly beat up some 17-year-old teenager, and now that's going on. All I'm saying is, like, even if you wanted some street cred, you wasn't gonna get it by beating up a teenager, my guy.
Yeah, not a 17.
You know what I'm saying? Like. That's
now,
all I'm saying.
Granted,
like,
17-year-olds is some big guys nowadays.
Fuck all.
This guy is a athlete too. He's one of the top ranks through high school and all that shit.
I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard
so
that.
he
wasn't
kind of got
some kid.
Yeah, he probably sizable too.
Mm-hmm.
But all that go out the window when Ja admit to the police, oh yeah, I swung on him first for some check shit.
I heard that too.
For some check, like Ja checked him the ball. Buddy checked Ja the ball back, but he must have done it too hard to where the ball hit Ja in the chin. Ja got upset and swung on dude.
I got a cousin that's like that. My cousin Aries. Every time we went to the court in Townwood, nigga, as soon as shit popped off, it was always him first because the nigga fouled him too hard. So I know what that's like. This is almost as bad as this look like it's headed in the direction of a Gilbert Arenas Javaris Crittenton situation where it's possible. Worse. Well, I don't know if you know how bad this got, but these two guys actually had a standoff in the locker room where niggas thought one of them was about to shoot the other one. Now, Javaris Crittenton was a real gangster who had slipped through the cracks. Gilbert Arenas, after reading the story from a couple different people, it seemed like Gilbert Arenas just was trying to show he wasn't no hoe. Still stupid as hell because you in the NBA. You should have had somebody else take care of that. I would have paid one of the big homies to see about that. Or you could have talked to somebody in charge if you want to go that route. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, Crittenton is doing life in prison now after coming out of the NBA on some other shit.
But see, that's why I was about to say worse. I didn't know the full details of that, but the reason why I was about to say worse is because, you know what I'm saying, Ja playing with guns, shit like that's big time.
Yeah.
This ain't no, oh, you finna get community service because they caught you with a nickel bag of weed or some shit. Like, this big time for real. So
not only that, you know, if they catch him and they got something on him, they gonna make an example out of him.
You damn right.
They gonna show it, not just the court system, but the league too. They gonna show the league
public,
is gonna make
everybody.
a huge example out of you for that
you
shit.
Goddamn right.
All I'm saying to cap this off is that going in this direction that he going in, Ja Morant could start trending.
This is why I don't know, because this is the third incident. The first two incidents, nothing happened. It was just talked about.
Yeah.
The third incident, they suspend him 2 games. This is becoming a repetitive habit for Ja, or has already been a habit for Ja, and we just now seeing it. So now next time, 2 games go to 8.
Yeah.
8 games go to 16. And we know it's going to be a next game.
And it looks like this suspension was handed down by his team, by the Grizzlies, which is likely why it's so light. I can imagine in the next couple of days, Adam Silver will step in, and if he sees it the same way you just put it out there, he gonna make a move on this one. On the third one, third time's the charm, right?
He got to, because it's a habit now. We getting story back. The first time it happened when they was like, oh, they was pointing the beams at the other team, the Pacers.
Shannon Sharp
the Indiana Pacers
had a hell of a take on that too.
But we don't know if it's true though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know the extent of that. Whatever. Was it just lasers? Was it the actual gun? Either way, stupid.
It's out there.
But it's out there.
Yeah.
But you could just throw that to the side. I don't know. Whatever.
By itself.
Second time you got him in a 17-year-old altercation. That's bad. That's a very bad look. Yeah. But you could tell by the publicity that the story was getting, they was trying their hardest to sweep that shit under the rug. While we trying to clean up your shit, you do some. Come on, bro.
Yo, speaking of sweeping some shit up under the rug, I think that's a good segue into the next topic.